Defoe, Robinson Crusoe, Part 160. Being directed to leave their loading there, which was chiefly hides and silver, and to bring back what European goods they could meet with there. That they had 5 Portuguese seamen on board, whom they took out of another wreck, that 5 of their own men were drowned when first the ship was lost, and that these escaped through infinite dangers and hazards and arrived almost starved on the cannibal coast, where they expected to have been devoured every moment. He told me they had some arms with them, but they were perfectly useless, for that they had neither powder nor ball, the washing of the sea having spoiled all their powder but a little, which they used at their first landing to provide themselves with some food. I asked him what he thought would become of them there, and if they had formed any design of making their escape. He said they had many consultations about it, but that having neither vessel nor tools to build one, nor provisions of any kind, their counsels always ended in tears and despair. I asked him how he thought they would receive a proposal from me, which might tend towards an escape, and whether if they were all it might not be done. I told him with freedom, I feared mostly their treachery and ill usage of me if I put my life in their hands, for that gratitude was no inherent virtue in the nature of man, nor did men always square their dealings by the obligations they had received so much as they did by the advantages they expected. I told him it would be very hard that I should be made the instrument of their deliverance, and that they should afterwards make me their prisoner in New Spain, where an Englishman was certain to be made a sacrifice, what necessity of what accident soever brought him thither, and that I had rather be delivered up to the savages and be devoured alive than fall into the miraculous claws of the priests and be carried into the Inquisition. I added that otherwise I was persuaded if they were all here, we might with so many hands build a barque large enough to carry us all away either to the Brazil southward or to the islands of Spanish coast northward. But that if in requital they should, when I had put weapons into their hands, carry me by force among their own people, I might be illused for my kindness to them and make my case worse than it was before. He answered with a great deal of candor and inquiescence that their condition was no miserable, and that they were so sensible of it that he believed they would abhor the thought of using any man unkindly that should contribute to their deliverance, and that if I pleased he would go to them with the old man and discourse with them about it, and return again and bring me their answer, that he would make conditions with them upon their solemn oath that they should be absolutely under my direction as their commander and captain, and they should swear upon the holy sacraments and gospel to be true to me, and go to such Christian country as I should agree to, and no other, and to be directed wholly and absolutely by my orders till they were landed safely in such country as I intended, and that he would bring a contract from them under their hands for that purpose. Then he told me he would first swear to me himself that he would never stir from me as long as he lived till I gave him orders.